My name is Dunwoody Mirvil. I'm a third-year doctoral student here at Florida State University. I received my bachelor's degree at Florida A&M University in music education. Soon after I finished there, I had a chance to travel the world a bit as a featured soloist with a group called Drumline Live. Soon after, I came here for my master's, where I was a teaching assistant with the major professor here, Dr. John Drew. I had a chance to teach high school for a couple of years here in town at Amos P. Godby High School, and then soon after I came here for my doctoral degree. Dating back to my bachelor's degree, I already knew in my mind that I wanted to pursue my doctorate. I essentially didn't have to pay a cent due to the fact of my horn. I've had a chance to utilize as a teaching assistant to where it essentially paid for my college education. I've been fortunate to patent a mouthpiece using my name, so it's called a D Mirvil 5. The mouthpiece is now being sold worldwide. I'm from Miami, Florida. My parents, they're not from here, they're from Haiti. So with me being the firstborn of my brothers, not having much, I always knew in the back of my mind that I wanted to kind of give back. Not only to my family, but to people who grew up in the same background as me, you know, and just kind of opening the door for future musicians or future educators or even future students who are from Miami to make it out and do well. As a doctoral student, I have the opportunity to work with students in a classroom setting, also in a one-to-one setting as well. I'm one of 3 trombone graduate assistants who work with the trombone choir. The trombone choir consists of between 20 to 25 trombonists in the class. Essentially, whatever comes about with the trombone choir, it's all contingent on the graduate assistants. So we take full control of the trombone choir, where we are in charge of their repertoire, where we're also in charge of setting the concert dates and rehearsals. Pursuing my doctorate degree, I think it's not only benefiting me, as I mentioned before, it's benefiting my students who I keep in contact with, who I try to teach and educate as on a daily basis. In the realm of education, what I tell my students is that there's 2 aspects. There's the teaching aspect and there's the learning aspect. As I teach, they're learning. Also, as I teach, I'm learning more about myself on how to teach other students. With me being a graduate assistant, it's giving me hands-on training on how to reach people at their point of need. Music is life. I truly believe that every single person on this earth can relate to music. I think music chose me. And with me having a conversation with music, we had a mutual understanding that we were right for each other, and we're still going to this day. There's a saying, I don't know if it's in Disney, it will essentially say that you can be anything that you want to be. That is true. It all depends on how much you want it, and there will be people in life that will tell you that you can't do it. But it's not necessarily what they say, it's what you believe. And back in my mind, growing up, when I had 10th grade year, I remember in high school, I said I wanted to be a musician. From that point on, I remained steadfast on that thought, and everything that took place after came to fruition. That thought had to become a fact in my mind, and therefore that fact was my driving force in regards to making things happen for me, and therefore use those experiences and creating it as fuel for my students and people who I connect with on a daily basis.